Hey YouTube, DRS2100 here. I haven't made a video in a while, but some people have expressed some interest in the spherical wheeled bike that I made. So I thought I'd do a little video. It's not quite finished yet, but work in progress. Anyway, I made these spherical wheels out of stainless steel, and then I coated them in a Kevlar bed liner. Pretty robust stuff. It's good on different temperatures and it's pretty impact resistant. I have pedals on here set up with a drivetrain because legally in Canada you have to have some sort of pedals in order to have a power assisted bicycle, right? Kind of makes sense. Anyway, so even with this 57 tooth crank and this drive shell, this is actually a 3-speed locked out in third. And I got a friction wheel here. It's still a pretty bottom end ratio, but the input of this drivetrain here is actually less than the RPMs that are turning this thing because it's locked in third. So this is actually spinning faster than the input speed. Still pretty bottom end ratio. You gotta pedal, pretty quick like that, to do a normal kind of cadence. This friction wheel will actually drop down there when I remove this. But either way, so I got an electric motor on it. It's a 450 watt. I got a couple different types to try out. I also have a 600 watt motor. I have some brushless stuff that I want to try with too. Other than that, I got all kinds of different batteries. This is just a seal lead acid cell that I'm using here, 24 volt. It's 212s. These things are actually practically dead, these batteries, but yeah, it'll do the trick for this testing purpose. And then just a regular ratiometric type pot. But other than that, I got my brass grips on there that I made. Other little, small brass accents that I found around, like that thing here. This is just a nut. This is actually a 26 thread per inch, which is kind of nice. It's kind of convenient for that hub. And then I got one over here, which I used to support the idler on the opposite side bracket there. So that's just supporting an idler. And I actually had to shorten these crank arms because they would hit the front fork. So I shortened those and re-welded them. And you can barely tell, so that's kind of nice. Some front struts there for transverse stability. Works pretty good. It actually rolls nice. It's pretty decent. It's a really weird feel, but yeah, it works anyway. Let's see how this is gonna do. I haven't really tried this out yet. Let's see how this goes. I know the roller clutch. This has actually got a roller clutch, so I mean it's kind of sticky, I'd say. Once it breaks in, it'll probably be better, but let's see if it wants to engage here. Okay. So it's pretty cool. Stores a lot of energy, those wheels. They're not actually that heavy, but for whatever reason they seem to store a lot of energy. That clanging you're hearing is just a spacer washer I didn't take out yet. But it rolls nice. I actually made the axles out of standard axles. I just welded a bunch together and trued it up. Yeah, re-threaded it, and it seems to work really good. So it takes standard cups. I welded stainless steel flanges onto the spheres themselves before I Kevlar coated them with threads on them in the 24 thread per inch. So it takes standard freewheels and cassettes and disc brake rotors and whatever else you want to put on there that's industry standard bicycle stuff. But very unique kind of project. But yeah, man, electric. And that's that clutch slipping when I try to engage the throttle. So yeah, that'll have to probably be reconfigured. Yeah. You gotta kind of wait for the wheel to stop overrunning the clutch, basically. I think it's a lot different too. It'll be a lot different when it's actually under load and someone's on it riding. Yeah, that washer sure is annoying. That's going to come out of there. But I imagine it'll go, you know, pretty decently anyway. It's got kind of a badass profile to it too. I kind of like it. Looks very steampunk. It's actually comfortable too. It's got kind of a semi-recumbent sort of positioning to it. So it should be fun to ride. Yeah, and you can just, despite the clearances, you can actually lean pretty good on this thing. Yeah, so the next thing is choosing the type of battery I want to use and placement. So I'll keep you guys who are interested posted. I'll do some updates when I get to further stages. But yeah, pretty neat stuff. Definitely gonna have to do something about that clutch though. And I got a few of them to experiment with, like I say. This is just kind of a sort of a test phase. Anyway, thanks for watching.